Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
5 minutes ago, the landscape of Chinese entertainment didn't just shift, it was completely rewritten. If you thought you knew the limits of stardom, if you thought you had seen the peak of dramatic storytelling, you need to stop everything you are doing right now and listen. We are witnessing a phenomenon that defies logic. Zhao Lusi has not just released a new drama, she has ignited a cultural movement that is sweeping across screens faster than anyone could have predicted. The industry is in absolute shock. The numbers we are seeing are not just record-breaking, they are historical. This is Love's Ambition, and it has exploded with a force that has left critics speechless and fans breathless. Welcome to Update X24H, where we don't just report the news, we take you inside the heartbeat of the story. Today we are dissecting the impossible comeback, the staggering figures, and the raw, unfiltered emotion that has the entire world watching. How did a single show achieve a heat index that defied the algorithms? Why are millions of people finding pieces of their own souls in a story about business and romance? The answers are hidden in the details, and we are about to uncover every single one of them. The sheer scale of what happened on September 26th, 2025 is difficult to comprehend without looking at the raw data, yet even the data feels like an understatement. When Love's Ambition premiered, the expectation was for a standard hit, perhaps a trending topic for a day or two. Instead, what followed was a digital avalanche. Within mere hours of the first episode airing, public attention didn't just wander, it locked in with a ferocious intensity. The heat index opened at a staggering 27,000, which is already a monumental achievement for a premiere. But it didn't stop there. It climbed relentlessly, refusing to plateau, eventually piercing the ceiling to reach a peak of 32,638. To put that into perspective, that is the kind of engagement usually reserved for national events, not fictional narratives. It claimed the top position on the Classic Bestseller ranking with a total that exceeds 43 million points. These are not just viewers, these are believers. This dominance signals that something profound is resonating with the audience, something that goes far beyond the superficial gloss of typical television. Industry insiders, usually quick to dismiss rapid success as mere marketing hype, have been forced to admit that this is different. This success is built on a foundation of emotional integrity and a fearless reinvention of what a modern romance can be. At the epicenter of this storm stands Zhao Lusi, delivering a performance that can only be described as a metamorphosis. For years, audiences have adored her for her sweet, bubbly persona, the comfort character who brought light and laughter. But here, as Su Young, she has stepped into the shadows. She has shed the familiar skin of the innocent girl next door to reveal a woman of immense complexity and quiet power. This is not the Zhao Lusi we thought we knew. Her expressions in this drama are quieter, yet they scream louder than any dialogue ever could. Every smile she offers feels like a hard-won victory. Every tear she sheds carries the weight of a lifetime of struggle. Viewers have been flocking to social media not to praise her beauty, but to discuss her pain. They are captivated by the fact that Su Young is not written as a perfect heroine. She is flawed. She doubts herself. She finds herself torn between the intoxicating pull of ambition and the fragile need for love. She breaks down, and then, with agonizing slowness, she rebuilds herself. This emotional realism has struck a resonant chord, particularly with women who are navigating similar pressures in the real world. We are seeing a new wave of appreciation where fans are creating video essays, analyzing her micro-expressions, pointing out how a simple flicker of her eyes conveys more narrative than a page of script. It is a masterclass in restraint. Standing opposite her is William Chan, who delivers one of the most nuanced performances of his career as Shen Hang. If Lusi is the emotional storm, Chan is the unmovable mountain, yet one that is slowly eroding from the inside. He portrays an ambition that has been sharpened by past wounds, presenting a man who is strong on the surface but incredibly fragile underneath. As the story unfolds, we watch his guarded world soften, not with the suddenness of a movie trope, but with a painful, realistic slowness. The chemistry between them has caught everyone off guard. It is not loud, it is not forced. It is a simmering intensity that burns slowly. Their scenes are circulating across platforms, not because they are scandalous, but because they leave a lingering feeling of longing. It is the kind of chemistry that feels private, as if the audience is intruding on intimate moments of genuine connection. This pairing, which some initially doubted, has proven that maturity and shared emotional intelligence create a spark far brighter than conventional tropes. What truly elevates this drama, however, is the courage of its storytelling. This is not a tale of love at first sight. It is a story of love tested by the harshness of reality. We are watching ambition clash violently with family expectations. We are seeing career paths that pull lovers apart rather than conveniently bringing them together. Misunderstandings in this show grow in silence, just as they do in real life. Every character carries a motive. No one is purely cruel, and no one is perfectly innocent. This shade of gray is where the magic happens. Audiences have watched Su Yang and Shen Hang build their relationship through conflict, sacrifice, and acceptance. Each step forward feels earned, making every setback feel painfully familiar. This depth is rare in mainstream romance, and it has sparked a massive cultural conversation. We are seeing reports of watch parties being organized in cities from Bangkok to London, where fans gather not just to watch, but to debrief and support each other through the emotional roller coaster. There's even a growing trend in fashion inspired by Su Yang's character, a style being dubbed ambition chic, where young professionals are emulating her sharp, tailored look to channel her resilience in their own workplaces. The production quality quietly reinforces this impact, creating a visual language that speaks directly to the subconscious. The cinematography balances warmth and restraint, using soft romantic tones blended with cooler shades to reflect internal conflict. The locations shift seamlessly from imposing cold corporate spaces to intimate family settings, deepening the emotional atmosphere of every scene. And let us not forget the soundtrack. The theme song entered digital music charts within days, becoming an anthem for the heartbroken and the hopeful alike. Viewers have repeatedly mentioned how key scenes hit harder because the music arrived at exactly the right moment, swelling just as the heart was breaking or mending. International streaming platforms are now reportedly competing fiercely for broadcasting rights, recognizing that Zhao Lusi's global popularity and William Chan's pan-Asian appeal have made this drama impossible to ignore. Distributors are placing it on early consideration lists for top romantic drama recognition. It is no longer just a domestic success. It is a global contender. As the numbers stabilize at the top, the impact becomes undeniable. Zhao Lusi's name has surged across search rankings, solidifying her position as one of the most influential actresses of her generation. William Chan is experiencing a renewed wave of attention, with many viewers discovering a side of him they had never seen before. International fans from Southeast Asia to the Middle East have joined the conversation, sharing clips, emotional reactions, and personal reflections. Love's Ambition reached #1 on the TV series peak popularity ranking, not just as a visual success, but as an emotional one. As discussions about its legacy continue, one thing is already clear. This drama didn't just dominate the year, it left a mark on careers, on audiences, and on how modern romance stories are told. For many viewers, love's ambition isn't something they finished watching, it is something they are still feeling, a lingering echo of their own dreams and heartbreaks reflected on the screen. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into one of the most spectacular moments in entertainment history. It is truly a privilege to share these stories with a community as passionate and insightful as you. If you felt that spark of excitement, or if you found yourself nodding along to the analysis, please consider clicking that subscribe button for update 1.4AH. We are building something special here, a place where we can celebrate the artistry and the emotion of the shows we love. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue to bring you the most up-to-date, in-depth content. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I read every single one of them, and I would love to hear your thoughts on Su Yang's transformation. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and I will see you in the next video.